thought it was so funny that he left.
Today has been really about community and having fun and connecting with people, which is what we are about as a sustainable development charity in Hereford.
We've had a really smashing day today. We just wanted to have a day for the local children to enjoy themselves. We've got a bit of a green agenda going, but we didn't want to push it in people's faces. So we've, been subtle about it. So we've had, the recycled textiles covering the fence down the bottom, the smoothie bike, not using any electricity, and such like, And I think they've really enjoyed themselves.
We had been looking at how we engage people in education about growing, really. So again, this comes from how do we involve people in their food, choices? How do we involve them in knowing where their food comes from? So a lot of this is about where does our food come from. And Pip was quite interested in turning a little piece of this into a garden. So between us, we thought, well, together we can create a place where people can come and learn about nature, learn about where the food comes from, learn about insects and biodiversity, and at the same time they can then start producing food. So they really get a sense of where food comes from. It's not so many people still miss the link between a carton of milk and a cow, or a tomato and a tomato plant. So by doing it here, you can see the stuff growing, you can pick it, and then we can link up with some of the healthy eating workshops we got going on here as well. So they can pick their own tomatoes, they can turn them into a salad, they can turn them into a meal, and get an understanding of where the food comes from.
There is an alignment between the Hinton Community Centre and what we are about, engaging with community in what we do. We are not fully there yet. We still need to engage more of the community in what we do. And part of today's activity was trying to do that as well, making it make more of the community aware that a place like this exists and it does all these wonderful things that they are interested in.
One of the hardest things actually when you're working on issues of sustainability or any particular issue that you're engaged in is the engagement of the community. So being able to work with someone like Hinton Community Centre, there's already a community here, and although you might not immediately think that this is the demographic of people that are interested in sustainability, everyone's interested in community, everyone's interested in food, everyone has a stake in health and well-being. So actually those are the conversations we're having. Rather than talking about the green agenda, you can come here and talk about health, talk about food, talk about community, and those things are all very relevant to people's lives, and actually they are all fundamental aspects of sustainable development.